Hi everybody, we have an allocation litter today for these mini Australian Labradoodle puppies. In today's video, we're going to tell you a little bit about what each family was hoping for from their new puppy and how each puppy matches those requirements. Hi, I'm Claire from Isle Labradoodles, and these are the mini Labradoodle puppies from our Burnished Arbutus litter. And in the video, we're going to go through each puppy in birth order to make it as fair as we possibly can. So what we have here is our very first born puppy in this litter, and that is our little red collar girl. She is this gorgeous red caramel. All the puppies are red caramels in this litter. And red collar girl is going to be going to England. She's going as a breeding prospect for our mentee Beth from Lily Hill Labradoodles. And red collar girl has a name. It's Margo. So some of you may wonder, well, how do we choose our breeding prospects when we have a breeder reservation in a litter? Well, when it's for a female Labradoodle like little Margo, what we look for first of all is how the puppy matches the breed standard. And then we look to the temperament, because the temperament also is part of the breed standard. It's not just what the puppy looks like. It's also their conformation, how they're put together, what their bite is like. And then from there, we move on to how do we feel their temperament will be as a breeding dog? Because as a mama Labradoodle, that's a job. You've got a big job there with all those little puppies to care for. You need to be the type of Labradoodle that enjoys that role, loves having babies and caring for them. So little Margo has shown us all these things in spades. She is a happy-go-lucky little girl, full of fun, and she really loves people, and she loves all of the other little Labradoodles that she's met here. So Margo, we feel, is going to be a beautiful addition to Beth's program at Lily Hill in England, and she will be here with us until around October when she has finished all of her vaccinations and is ready to head off to England and be with Beth. So that's red collar girl, now Margo. Next, we have our little black collar boy. Hi, buddy. And little black collar is the only party in this litter. He's such a cute little boy. And little black is going to join Adrienne and Nicholas in Victoria. They were looking for a gentle, intelligent, and cuddly family dog. It's their first dog as a couple. And they really wanted a dog who was going to be a super companion, able to get along with their cats, and maybe there are some children in the future. So Mr. Black, while he is Mr. Cuddlebug and so affectionate, he's full of kisses and love. Right now he's full of squirming energy and wants to get out and play. He may be a small guy, but he's got, such a big personality and an even bigger heart. And I think he must have the biggest tongue in the world because he's always kissing us. He is going to be just fantastic with the cats. Now, Nicholas and Adrienne are signed up for our Head Start program. So little Black will have lots of exposure to cats. He will go over to Taylor's and spend lots of time there with her cat, Phoebe. He's already met some cats from our neighborhood who often go through the yard, and he's shown us no signs of being interested in chasing them. So a great first sign. And getting on with cats is a really good preparatory lesson for him for being gentle and kind with those kids in the future if they show up. This little guy, he loves to explore. So going for walks along Dallas Road is going to be something that he just really finds a fun activity. He'll also enjoy all the parks nearby and the beaches and trails. And now Nicholas works in construction, and he's hoping that he can bring little Black with him to his construction site. Well, all these puppies are already very familiar with construction. They have, since the moment they were born, been exposed to it because we had our house renovation going on during the time they were being born. So they're already quite used to listening to sanders and grinders and air compressors and drills and big hammers, all sorts of racket going on. But through Head Start, we'll also continue that by getting him used to our chair chainsaw, riding on our lawn tractor. Oh yeah, we'll do all sorts of great big noises with you. I think he would think going to work with you, Nicholas, is really a fun thing. He's a quieter puppy, so he's going to be great for working at home with Adrienne, and he's very independent, so as well as being quieter, he'll also be good at entertaining himself, which is what he's trying to do now. He's trying to tell me if you would just let go, I could go and play with the toy all by myself. So I think Mr. Black Collar Boy is just going to be a wonderful first dog for you as a couple together, and he's going to just fit into your family and be wonderful for many, many years to come. So that's Mr. Black Collar off to join Adrienne and Nicholas in Victoria. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Next we have Blue Collar Boy. Blue Collar Boy is this handsome red caramel fellow, and Mr. Blue Collar is going to be joining Carrie, Julian, and Ethan in Vancouver. Now this family was looking for an allergy-friendly dog, as Carrie has some mild allergies to dogs, a buddy for Ethan who's going to be turning 12 soon, and a work friend for Julian who works from home, an all-round family dog. Mr. Blue is such a kind and mild-mannered boy. He's never pushy, always wonderful with everyone. So Ethan, when your friends come over, if they bring their dogs or if they don't have dogs, Mr. Blue is going to be just so happy to see them, so gentle with them. They're all really going to love hanging out at your house and spending time with him. He's also going to be excellent in your home office, Julian. He's a quiet boy, he's never demanding, and he's well able to entertain himself and be independent. So he'll be just a natural fit for that. And he will love doing the water things. I understand, Ethan, that you really enjoy being in the water, so I'm taking it you probably like swimming, maybe you like to kayak and paddleboard, go boating. All those things are going to be right up Mr. Blue's alley. He already really enjoys playing in the water dish when we don't get there in time to catch him, when he's being a little monkey the business there. And he also does love to splash in the puddles that we had earlier in the season before we got our real summer. And Carrie, he's going to be a great friend for you. He's going to enjoy doing all of your regular household duties together, just being a good friend, going out for walks. And the family also enjoys going for road trips to the Fraser Valley and off to Whistler. And that's something that Mr. Blue's just going to fit in with really easily. Again, he'll be in the car, he'll be calm, quiet, very placid and easygoing puppy with lots of kisses and love. So that's Mr. Blue off to Vancouver to join Carrie, Julian, and Ethan. And next we have Mr. Green Collar Boy. Now, Mr. Green Collar, he is a mini version of his daddy Copper. Copper looks so much like Green when he was little. It's uncanny. I often think I'm looking right at your daddy instead of you. And Mr. Green is going to be joining Diane in Richmond, and he has a name. His name is Macintosh, or Tosh for short. So Diane knows one of our puppies named Finnegan, and she fell in love with him. She wanted a similar type of dog, just in a smaller format. And Diane works from home, and she was looking for a companion for her whole life, not just her work life. So Mr. Green is a very happy and social boy who just loves people. Diane, I'm not sure if your clients ever come to the house or not, but if they do, oh, he'll be a wonderful greeter. If not, and you do things via Zoom, well, you can have him there on your Zoom. It'll be much more interesting than just having the regular old facts and figures that you're dealing with in your meetings. Very eager to please. This boy has such strong eye contact, and he's always working hard to figure out, all right, what is it that they want me to do? Okay, now I'm going to do it. That's his big goal in life, is making sure he's making his people happy and doing what they want him to do. That strong eye contact tells you he's going to bond deeply, be a very loyal companion for you, Diane. He enjoys new experiences. He's often out and about exploring new things when we have him outside. Very receptive, which is going to make him really quite fun to learn together with. A very loving and giving boy. I think you're just going to absolutely adore having this new best friend in your life. So that's Macintosh, formerly Mr. Green, off to Richmond to join Diane. Hi, sweetie. And next we have Pink Collar Girl. Hello, Pinky. And Pink Collar Girl is going to be joining Victoria and Doug, and she's going to have two homes. She's going to move between Burnaby and Parksville. And she too has a name. Her name is Beatrice. And now Victoria and Doug had a doodle before who sadly passed away. And what they were looking for was some of those same temperaments that they loved in their previous doodle. Smart, funny, friendly, and energetic. Well, Miss Beatrice here, she's our happy-go-lucky girl. Loves attention. So she's going to be just, oh, so delighted to be in a family where someone is home virtually all the time. She really enjoys pleasing you as well. It's very, very common trait in all the puppies in this litter, which comes actually all the ways back from their great-grandma Peanut. And it is a trait that she has passed on through her line to all her generations. It's really quite remarkable to see. But this little gal, she loves to please. And I'm just telling you now, Victoria and Doug, she also can be a little bit of a show-off. So when you have her out and about in public, she's going to have a little bit of a swagger to her and going, well, look at me, I'm a Van Isle Labradoodle, and aren't I just the best thing on four legs, right? And she's such an adaptable girl, so perfect for the two homes. She'll have no issues going back and forth on the ferry at all. Confident girl, and I understand that, Doug, you used to take your other doodle to the fire hall with you from time to time. Well, Beatrice would absolutely adore that. First of all, she's the same color as a fire truck, and that is just something that she would adore. She can go in there and be the focus of everyone's attention, do a little bit of showing off about how adorable and smart she is, and that'll just make her day. So I think she'd be a wonderful mascot at the fire hall. Yeah, you. She's also going to really enjoy all those boardwalks in Parksville, beach time, hikes, and I understand you already have a puppy trailer for your bike, and that's something that's just going to be just up her alley without any doubt at all. And I understand Victoria used to go for a walk with a group of friends with her other doodle, and they called themselves the Woof Pack. I just love that name. And I can tell you, if the Woof Pack is still going, Miss Beatrice is going to be a very happy new member of that group. So that is Beatrice, formerly Pink Collar, off to join Victoria and Doug in Burnaby and in Parksville. Oh, you don't want to go? Yeah, no, you don't want to leave me? Well, I would love to keep you forever too, but I'm afraid you're not mine anymore. There we go. And that leaves our beautiful yellow collar girl, who is, as you can see, just a tad affectionate and cuddly. Look at that tail go. Now this is what we see. And yellow collar girl is off to join Jennifer and Nick in Nanaimo. They were also looking for an allergy-friendly dog, and also one that was calm and sensitive, because Jennifer wants to take this little gal to work with her, and she works with elder people in care. And they also have two older small dogs, Chewy and Dave, and they wanted a dog who was going to be respectful of them and to add some puppy energy into their home. Well, I think you can see there's lots of positive puppy energy here with our yellow collar girl. She is such a gentle and sweet little love girl. So full of love and kisses and cuddles, endless kisses. She's also a very respectful girl and the type of dog who's going to know right away that Chewy and Dave have been there before her and understand their place in the home. She has that emotional awareness and maturity that quite a few Labradoodles have. And that's really important as well, Jennifer, for when you want to take her to work with you, with the people in care. She's the type of girl who has the intuition and the respect to understand, oh, this person wants me to jump up and do what she's doing right now, all snuggly, kissy, and playing. Or this is someone who wants me just to sit still beside them. You're not going to find that at this age. She's not even 8 weeks old yet. But as she matures, you're going to find that she knows that role very naturally. A loyal girl, no doubt about the cuddles and kisses, as we've already talked about. Owie, that was a little bit of a bite, love bite, not so much of a kiss. She's a thoughtful puppy, so she's not the type of puppy who's bold and brash and silly and would go running after everyone and fall off a cliff. She's someone who uses her Labradoodle intelligence. She likes to sit back, assess the situation and decide, okay, yeah, this looks good, and here's how I'm going to handle it. Just the type of thing you want for a dog who is working as a comfort dog with older people or with younger people, and also with the older dogs. So that's Yellow Collar Girl, full of kisses and love, off to join Jennifer and Nick and their children in Nanaimo. So that's all our puppies from the litter. This has been a really fun litter to work with. We really have enjoyed them. It was an easy allocation process. There just seemed to be just the right puppy for each family without lots of back and forth and is this the right one or should it be this one? It was really just fairly straightforward. We pretty much had it figured out before we even wrote it all down. So I hope you're all pleased. If you haven't chosen your puppy's name yet, make sure you write them in the comments below here on YouTube. If your puppy is signed up for Head Start in this litter, then the first thing we start to do is the name recognition, and we'll also start having the ones who are in Head Start individually in the office so they get used to the home office too. If you enjoyed this video and you have a moment, please give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. And we'd really love to hear from you and what your thoughts are on the puppy that's going home with you. Thanks so much for watching.